Well, I'm trying to stay up. I'm trying to stay, keep up. So it says we in 4c. So you are a priest forever according to the order of Melchizedek. All right. So we did the priest forever. We read about that, about his branching out in Zechariah. Now let's look at this according to the order of Melchizedek or Melchizedek. Let's go to Hebrews for that one. Hebrews 5, 6, 10, and 10, and then Hebrews 6 and 20. So let's see. 5, 6. That says, well, let me just go up to 5, 5, 5. Hebrews 5, 5. So also Christ did not glorify himself to become high priest, but it was he who said to him, you are my son, today I have begotten you. I made one just like you, made one just like me. As he also says in another place, you are a priest forever, according to the order of Melchizedek. So not only is he a king forever, he's a priest forever. Wow. And then so you are a priest forever according to the order of Melchizedek, who in the days of his flesh, when he had offered up prayers and supplications with vehement cries and tears to him, who was able to save him from death, and was heard because of his godly fear. Though he was a son, yet he learned obedience by the things which he suffered. And having been perfected, he became the author of eternal salvation to all who obey him, called by God as high priest according to the order of Melchizedek. So he called by God as high priest according to the order. Why is it according to the order of Melchizedek? Well, that's important. Well, remember, Melchizedek, he was just translated. He never did die. He would just, he gave a tithe, and that was it. And he was gone. And then so now, who else is going to take that place? It's got to be Jesus. It got to be Jesus. He has to be a priest forever according to the order of Melchizedek. See, all the priests that came before Jesus, they huffed and puffed and they died. And they died. They didn't live forever. Melchizedek didn't die. All right? Jesus, yes, he did die, but he was resurrected. So in essence, and he lives forever. So, and that's that order. Just like Melchizedek went on, Jesus went on. This is deep, y'all. This is deep. I'm telling you, this is deep. And then, so let's look at Hebrews 6:20. That says, where the forerunner has entered for us, even Jesus, having become high priest forever according to the order of Melchizedek. Well, let's move up then. We can move up to 19. Let's look at this. This hope we have as an anchor of the soul, both sure and steadfast, and which enters the presence behind the veil. So enters it. Remember that was holy. But remember when Jesus, that veil tore. And so now we're able to go behind the veil. So where the enters the presence behind the veil, where the forerunner has entered for us, even Jesus, having become high priest forever according to the order of Melchizedek. Because he is high priest forever, because he lives forever. He lives forever. Just like Melchizedek, that's the order. It didn't say the order of Aaron. Aaron was a priest, remember? It wasn't his order. It was the order of Melchizedek. All right, go back to Psalm 110. Okay, so let's read our last stanza. So it says, the Lord is at your right hand. He shall execute kings in the day of his wrath. He shall judge among the nations. He shall fill the places with dead bodies. He shall execute the heads of many countries. He shall drink of the brook by the wayside. Therefore he shall lift up the head. So now we talked about in the first stanza, we talked about how Jesus being the king. We talked about how he's being the priest. Now we're going to talk about how he's going to be the judge. So let's look at 5. The Lord is at your right hand. He shall execute kings in the day of his wrath. And so let's go to Psalm 16:8. Let's look at that quickly. (16:8) that says, I have set the Lord always before me, because he is at my right hand, I shall not be moved. And we can't be moved. We can't be moved once God is at our right hand, because he's going to steady us. And then it says that the Lord is at your right hand. You're not going to be able to move. He shall execute kings in the day of his wrath. So he shall break kings in pieces. And he can do that as being the judge. All right? If you're not ruling fair, you're not reigning fair, and stuff like that, he's going to break you in pieces. All right? So let's pause here, and we'll pick it up in line 6. Hopefully we'll be able to close it out in the next segment.